We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast, episode number 65. I'm Seth.
I'm Nick D.
I'm Matt, man.
I'm Filmy's Nick.
What's up?
How's it going?
Which celebrity death are we going to predict this week?
Do we just have to... I don't even want to talk about this. I'm so sad. I'm fucking bummed.
It's depressing.
Yep.
Grandpa Gene.
Yeah, what happened? Did Eugene Wilder,
You know...
he ate it?
These episodes come out on Friday, so if something breaks early in the week, we're usually kind of late to talk about it. That's just the way it works. But, yeah, Gene Wilder, the legend, the comedic legend, passed away at the age of 82?
3?
Terrible.
Yeah, I think that's right.
3. From what I heard, he was battling Alzheimer's secretly for the past couple years.
Yeah, I seen that. He hadn't, let anyone know or something like that, really,
Yeah,
to the public.
Did you read the reasoning behind that? His brother or his son or somebody came out and was speaking about that. Why
Really?
he kept it quiet. Apparently, he was in touch with how iconic Willy Wonka is, still to this day. And he didn't want kids who are just now watching, Willy Wonka for the first time to associate that character with such a shitty disease.
God.
So,
Damn, that's even more depressing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude was a comedic genius.
Truly.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I was listening to an interview with him, too, about Willy Wonka, that part where he comes out limping with the cane, and he said, I want to do this scene where I come out with a cane and I'm limping, and it gets stuck, and I do a flip, and that way, from now on, people won't know if Willy Wonka is lying or telling the truth.
And
That's great.
When a lot of times when a celebrity or an actor dies, I'm just like, whatever. It's a part of, that's life.
It's part of life.
But you live and you die. But every so often, there's one, like a Robin Williams that really gets me. And this was one of them. Gene Wilder. I mean, the guy was old, pretty frail in his final days. It was
bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like surprising news like a Robin Williams or something, but shit, man, it's a downer because I mean, I mean, all through my youth, man, I watched Willy Wonka over and over again. I will always associate Gene Wilder with the fuck being a kid. It's weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Willy Wonka is so iconic, even for just the least serious of moviegoers. Everybody knows what Willy Wonka is, and they love it.
Yeah. Well, that movie works for every generation, doesn't get dated.
Well, that's my thing with that movie. I mean, I watch it now, and I mean that movie's 45 years old. Does it seem like a movie from 1971? I always feel like that feels like an 80s movie to me or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's timeless.
It's a fucking old movie. I mean, and yeah, I mean it holds up. That's one that generations of kids. You can always show a kid Willy Wonka. I mean, to this day.
Did you hear that the last song you listened to was Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Apparently.
Oh my God.
God, what is this depressing shit?
Yeah, that's supposedly that's what they said. Last song you listened to.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Willy Wonka is obviously my number one. I think a lot of people say that's their favorite Gene Wilder. That's obviously what he's most iconic for. But
yeah.
I mean, there's other ones too. Fuck Young Frankenstein. I watch that every October. That's become a tradition for me. Blazing Saddles. I mean, his multiple team ups with Richard Pryor, another comedic genius, basically.
Oh yeah, legend.
He's one of those people I wish I would have watched more of the filmography. I mean, obviously I still can, but it's just I just wish I had seen more.
Well, he was in a lot of movies. If you look up, his profile on IMDb or Letterboxd or whatever, there's a lot of fucking movies with Gene Wilder in them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know he was in that Bonnie and Clyde, that old 1967 one or whatever. I think that was kind of where he got his his break. I think he was a stage actor before he got into the movies or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of stuff from him though. I mean, some of those Richard Pryor movies, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. That shit's fucking hilarious. And Stir Crazy. I mean, those are and there's a lot of good stuff there.
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to check all those out because I'm a huge Richard Pryor guy as well. So
Yeah, but
Go buy those movies now because the prices are gonna skyrocket as always.
Yeah, I'm sure they're through the roof right now.
That Willy Wonka box set is
Up
gonna
and
go
out.
right up.
Oh shit.
he was definitely though like you said like a Robin Williams type. He just like stood out, among the crowd. Like he's unlike anyone else.
Well, he was also he's got ties to Iowa. He was a University of Iowa alumni, which is kind of he's one of the bigger names that went to school here. So that's pretty cool. And Gilda's Club, that was formed after Gilda Radner passed away, his late wife from cancer. I mean, there's a Gilda's Club right down the street from me, so there's always kind of that tie to Gene Wilder,
Right.
Oh man, there was a picture I saw of those two on Instagram. It said something like they're together again now. It's just so depressing.
Yeah, I mean, and I know how it works. If someone dies, everyone kind of jumps on board. But I mean, I legitimately was a big Gene Wilder fan. Fuck, I wrote it like in 7th grade. We had read like a big research paper about like an actor or celebrity or something. I fucking wrote about Gene Wilder, man. I still got it somewhere.
Damn,
that's awesome.
Yeah, big fan of the guy. I mean, just one of the classic, comedic actors. Fucking great, legendary.
What was his last role?
Oh God.
Oh, Will and Grace.
Will and Grace.
No, it was a voice in something. I think we found that out.
Yeah. How about his? Did you ever watch his short-lived sitcom, Something Wilder?
No.
That was a real show.
What show was that? Where was that on?
I don't know what channel it's on. It's him and his wife, and they got 2 kids or something.
Sounds like
that.
An E Entertainment. Like
it was very, very short-lived.
15 episodes worth.
Yeah, you could probably catch the pilot or something on YouTube, but it was not well received.
Yeah, his last credit was for a voice in Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh,
Jesus!
Way to go out on top, Gene.
What was his last credible good movie that he did?
He did a bunch of TV movies. It looks the last thing that doesn't say TV movie or series is called Another You, which was back in 1991.
If you guys remember, just like a few months ago when there were, he was kind of relevant again. There was talks about him in that Ready Player One, which it was obviously just a rumor that started up somewhere. But for a second there, I was excited about that. I mean, I thought, fuck, that would be awesome to see him in a role like that.
Well, and if you remember, it was probably last year around this time, Spielberg tried to get him to come and do the voice of the BFG.
Yeah, that's right.
For that movie, or it said he had declined or whatever, but.
Yeah, I think he's a guy, if you watch some of his later interviews, I think that, as time progressed and the state of like Hollywood changed, I think he was just kind of not really on board with the way a lot of things were going.
Right.
A lot of the, the big changes, that interview that we always quote from him where he's like, the cursing. I mean, that, that's kind of how he was, which is funny because, Blazing Saddles. Have you guys ever seen that?
Exactly.
That movie's pretty fucked up. I mean,
it's raunchy as shit.
Yeah, very racist. But I think just as he got older, and there's difference. That's a Mel Brooks film. Who, a lot of people consider him like one of the great comedic minds. I mean, I like the Mel Brooks stuff, but something like that is different in tone than some of the movies that come out today.
Like American Pie or something.
Well, yeah, like that was kind of a parody, a spoof, that was kind of it's just different in tone than a movie that comes out today that just throws that shit in there just to do it,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I had read something else like about whenever 9/11 had happened. I guess he went to New York to read to like the families of the children or something like that, out of the Willy Wonka book.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think
he just seemed like a fucking really nice guy,
Yep, stand-up guy, and he wrote some books later on in life that I'm sure a lot of people will be checking out now. That's just the way people hop on. But I will miss the guy. He hasn't been relevant for a while, but shit, man. Willy Wonka, that's a top tenner for me. I can watch it over and over again. It never gets old.
You predicted this.
Oh, did I? Some people were telling
times,
me that.
Thanks a lot, Seth.
I can't remember. I thought I might have said it, but fuck.
I was going for Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
I
don't know. Bummer, man. Bummer.
Yeah, you will be missed.
R.I.P. Gene.
Young Frankenstein is just coming up as normally pretty soon, so that'll be fun.
Do you think he had white coat syndrome as well?
Why you got to do all that?
Why you got to do all
I'm
that?
just asking.
I don't know. I'm sure Gene could handle the old blood pressure machine. I can't, though.
Yeah, what? You got a little story for us this week, I think, huh?
I can relate.
I had health screening today for my insurance.
Oh my god.
Or insurance talk on the Scumbags podcast.
You okay?
Always.
Oh well, we got to go in every year and get our blood drawn and blood pressure. But I don't handle even talking about blood very well. So
Neither do I.
when I go in there and get a fucking tourniquet tied around my arm like I'm about to shoot up heroin, I start to freak out. And I even told the lady, I'm like, look, I know this seems like I'm joking, but I really have a serious fucking issue here. And I said, don't tie that goddamn thing. I was really like, I'm pretty sure I said goddamn. I said, don't tie that goddamn thing around my arm until you're ready to draw the blood. I don't want you tying it around and then chatting it up with me. Tie the fucking thing on, draw it. So she goes, fine, I won't talk to you. I won't tell you what I'm doing. Then this lady that works there, this is really embarrassing because, if you've seen me in person, I'm 6'7", 250 pounds. I'm a big fucking guy, but just a total pussy when it comes to anything medical or anything. So, I'm laying in this chair with a fucking ice pack on my neck, and this lady comes and she's like, keeping me distracted. What are you doing this weekend? I'm like, oh, this is fucking pathetic. What is going on?
Then you feel the needle go in.
Yeah, and fuck.
And her mouth on your wiener.
The lady was not too good. Let me tell you, last year when I went in, this was done in 10 seconds. You should see my arm right now. It seriously looks like I fucking shot black tar.
Oh my god.
She missed a couple times.
It's gonna fall off.
Yeah, so I don't know. That sucked. And my blood pressure was fucking stroke territory.
Yeah, what was the numbers?
I'm not saying. That's personal. But
That's
good
the
news.
personal stuff. Yeah.
Good news. September's here, and it's pumpkin season again for the basic white chicks out there.
Pumpkin season.
And I'm one of them at heart. I'm sucking down a
Dick.
delicious, large pumpkin iced coffee because that's the perfect thing to do after getting blood work and 170 over 180 blood pressure.
Hi, I'm Seth, and I'm a soccer mom.
Hey, those whores got it right. That pumpkin shit's flame.
Yeah.
It's okay to watch horror movies again now.
No yoga pants here though.
Thank God.
Yankee yoga pants.
Speaking of watching, what you guys been watching?
Oh, well, speaking of needles and stuff, one of the films I had watched before I was really not into, I checked out again, Trainspotting.
Oh
God, and I don't know what it was about the first time I watched it, but I fucking loved it the second time.
Isn't that movie fucking? It's like Matt always says, "God, that movie makes me feel dirty" or something. That movie makes you feel fucking dirty.
Yeah, you feel dirty. You almost
And
feel
you
a
don't
little
like babies anymore.
You feel a little curious to try drugs too.
Oh shit, that movie's fucked up.
But it's like a take on those tweakers that's just like so different. The way the things they see, their trips and everything. It's just really interesting the way it's done.
No, that is a great film, and yes, that there's a certain scene in there. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but if I was writing on a list of some of the most disturbing film or scenes that I've seen in films, that would be up there. I mean, there's a scene in that film with a baby that very upsetting.
Oh yeah.
Great shit though, man.
Yeah,
Great shit.
Yeah, I love
Sure,
it.
you don't want to spoil it?
You want me to?
No, don't.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
Been
you're-
around for a while.
I got you on Rogue One.
Of course.
So let me
Yeah,
ask you,
like that's a
after-
surprise because it's a prequel.
That's true. That's not gonna work. Well, let me ask you, after watching that again and knowing that they're, I think they just actually wrapped recently on shooting the sequel. What do you think that'll turn out all right? Danny Boyle again directing it. What do you think about that?
I mean, everything's there. You got the original cast. You've got the director. I'm hopeful. I just don't know what it'll be about.
When has that ever worked though? Like really, when has that ever worked?
That's true, but it's actually based off a book. There was Trainspotting was a novel.
Yeah.
There was a book, a sequel called Pornography. So I don't know if if this film is gonna. I would assume it's gonna take some from the novel, so at least there is that source material that they'll be able to work with. But you're right; it rarely works, if ever. I mean, you're really never.
Well, there's a difference between Danny Boyle and the Farrelly brothers. So.
Well, no, I get that. I mean,
Really.
I don't know. From what I've seen, Ewan McGregor running around again, Danny Boyle.
Sick boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there day one to watch that shit. I love Trainspotting.
Yeah, I'm down for sure.
Cool.
Glad I rewatched it.
Great film. Great film.
Still need to watch it. Been saying it for 2 years.
Yeah, get on that. I'm
It's
sure
on Netflix.
just watch it.
You want to tell everyone what I've been watching this week, Seth?
I'm not telling you shit.
What about your Facebook posts?
To know if you was monitoring
Not
me.
this week, bud.
Well,
Not the
no.
joke you're sitting on. Holy shit.
I was sitting on that one, bud.
I get that 2 out
And
of
then
10.
you said monitoring.
I know I can't even get the word out.
Get it out.
Well, movie I watched last night. Rewatched Castaway.
Fuck. We got bringing out the big guns this week, man.
Do what?
So you're bringing out the big guns. Trainspotting, Castaway.
Oh,
yeah.
I know some of your faves.
Yeah.
You want to watch Big?
Oh,
Hey, I gotta laugh.
Not yet.
I'm just
watch it every week.
But no, rewatch Castaway. It had been about, probably a year or two since I sat through this, Just still fucking, like, amazing. Like, incredible film. Spiritual. Makes you think about your own life. Makes you feel like a piece of shit, too. But yeah, I mean, Tom Hanks.
Makes you think about your teeth.
Oh my god.
That it does.
You fall in love with a volleyball.
You should put an ice skate to that one chopper you got.
Whenever he showed, I was like, man, mine looks almost
That's the reenactment you can film this weekend.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
No.
2 Castaway reenactments.
Oh, that's right. There you go. The whole movie.
yeah. No, I will not be doing that. But yeah, fucking. Can you guys think of any other movies that are like that? Where it's entirely one person, pretty much.
It's tough, man.
I love that fucking movie. So good. So good.
Like rewatching, I was thinking a lot about it. I was like I really like how they don't cut back to what's going on with like Helen Hunt and them at all.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
Right. I mean,
Like in that span of 4 years,
yeah, she's just kind of weeded out for that portion of the movie, which makes it, even more depressing when you end up connecting with her. You have no clue what she's been up to all that time.
Yeah. Seriously, I think one of the perfect fucking like movie endings.
Oh,
Yep.
For sure, man. For sure.
So good. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same team from Forrest Gump. So I'm surprised that they haven't like tried to team up again with Robert Zemeckis. He's making a lot of duds lately. So
Yeah, I honestly feel like Castaway is kind of underrated. Everyone thinks of like the Wilson and that shit. Like, oh yeah, volleyball, but it's like
They don't understand the heart of it,
I mean, it's like legitimately a fucking masterpiece.
Oh, I totally agree. It feels so real, pretty much. Everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love the whole thing, but when he gets off the fucking island and he ends up going to Helen Hunt's house, I mean that whole
Right.
fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Well, and they shot like if you guys didn't know, they shot like the whole first half or whatever, and then when it does the 4 years later, like they stopped production for a whole year, so Tom Hanks could lose all the weight and shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then so when it cuts to 4 years later and he's standing on that rock or whatever, he looks like totally different.
He should have fucked her right there in the rain at the end, man. That guy is, fuck 4 years, shit.
Oh, I know.
Right. So much cum.
Yep. The most depressing scene is probably right after he gets back and they have the little hotel party and everyone leaves. He's laying on the ground next
With
to
the
the
flashlight.
Yep.
with the lamp. He's like flipping it on and off. It's like and looking at that picture. Whew.
Yep. No, it's great. And then, towards after he realizes the shit with Helen Hunt, he's fucking talking to his psychiatrist, whatever's going on there, and he delivers a great line about, I came back and then I lost her again.
Damn.
Fuck.
Depressing as
The
fuck.
feels, bro. The feels.
Yep. It's
Great-
fucking great film.
Great score, by the way.
Oh,
One of my favorites.
Who did that?
Alan Silvestri,
There we go.
One of my favorites.
as well as sidekicks.
As well as
Jonathan, is that Jonathan Brandis?
Yeah.
Come on, Barry. Let's climb the rope,
Yeah,
Barry.
Chuck Norris.
Hey, Jonathan Brandis, how's it hanging?
He scored. He may have scored Castaway, Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, He scored some other classics. Super Mario Brothers.
Ooh, there we go.
Sidekicks. I'm not going through his whole filmography.
He needed a paycheck.
Contact.
No.
I ain't seen that movie, but does that have a good score?
Ooh.
That's the only thing
Guess
that's got
so.
going for it.
You haven't even watched it, dummy.
I have seen it. Oh my god, it's boring as
Dummy.
shit. Let's go. Horrible CGI alien at the end. Come on.
Okay, well,
And you love Cloverfield?
that's what's wrong
Yeah.
with Contact, the CGI. That's your gripe.
No. There's multiple things. It's boring. It's really boring. I don't know. I gotta rewatch it. I'm not gonna say anything.
You don't watch shit.
I'll rewatch it one of these years.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
okay. 60 years old, finally rewatching Contact.
There you go.
He's already
Oh,
about
it's so
55.
good, Seth.
I want to rewatch that, but you're saying the CGI or whatever on Castaway. I did notice like some of those scenes, the green screen's kind of like pretty bad. Like
What
they're
year is that? What year is it?
2000.
Yeah,
I know. I let it go. It's fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
you
not. You know, I know what they're going for.
Yeah.
It's a hard environment to capture. I'm pretty sure they had to do like all the audio like afterwards.
yeah, and
A lot of it, I'm sure. Yeah.
I know people always say it, but it's amazing how you can feel like emotion over a fucking inanimate object in that film.
Oh, yeah.
Insane, dude. Like, holy shit. Love it. Love it.
You guys check out anything else?
Not much to talk about. How about you, Matt?
No. River's Edge.
Ugh.
About that. Oh, you know what's funny? Oh no, wait. So we watched River's Edge, right? And then it was on Hulu, and it kind of went through the next movie that was on like the playlist or whatever. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I watched for about 5 minutes before I like threw up from how bad it was. I like Excellent Adventure, but oh my god, that beginning of that movie is so dated. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Bogus
I know it's
Journey's-
bad.
Bogus Journey's a little bit out there, but I love it.
It's like they come in like tampon like style like dresses they're wearing.
Tampon, man.
Ew.
Tampon. So I watched that for 5 minutes. That was bad.
Hey, if you're not an Alex Winter fan, that's your own problem.
I think it's your own game.
You want to get a phone call, man?
Yeah, I didn't watch much this week. Kind of been busy with some other stuff. I revisited some childhood favorites, Problem Child 1 and 2. That's always a good time.
Do they hold up?
Yeah, I mean, you know, let's be
They're
honest.
the
not
good
great-
kind of dated, you know?
Yeah, they're not great films, but they're fucking hilarious. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's good enough for me. I mean,
First one's a comedy masterpiece. 5 stars, not whatever you gave it.
you gave it a 4.5 when I looked. So
Oh, monitoring my letterbox.
no, but when you go and log a movie, it shows you what other people think.
I know,
So,
I'm just kidding, bud.
I mean, I love the fucking here letterbox rant. When I rate a movie, I'm rating the quality of film, not how much I like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can rate something 2 stars like Bucky Larson, but if I'm telling you how much I like it, like 4.5.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Glad I cleared that up for everyone wondering.
We were all wondering.
We
It's
weren't.
fucking hilarious, though, dude. God
It
damn.
is. Yeah.
I feel like we talked about the first one last week, no?
We might. I think we talk about it like every other week.
Well, we
yeah.
did because we wanted it on Blu-ray.
You know,
That's
when
right.
he has the home sweet home pillow and fucking great.
Oh, Flo, I'm so sad to see you go.
Did you say 15 years?
Let me tell you something. I don't know, man. She's so fucking hot. I think. Like
Oh, yeah.
I think she's so fucking hot.
Like the second one or the first one, moreover.
I
one's
like her in the
hotter?
first one because she's just like
Oh.
a bitch.
God, I just find her so repulsing.
I don't know, man. I would fucking. Never mind.
Go
What?
on.
What would you say?
She's a babe.
He'd
and
rip
she's-
that
there you
cheetah
go.
off.
Yeah, she's fucking smoking hot. And I
He'd be ripping
honestly
some
watch those-
lips.
I watched those all through.
Pussy lips.
I watched those for years. I
Yes,
never knew that was
yes,
her in the
Matt.
second. I never knew that was her in the second one until like a few years ago.
Yeah, same. I just thought that was weird, but
I love them both. God, the second one when he fucking walks in Gilbert Gottfried's office and he fucking screams. And he's like, "What are you doing here, pea brain?"
What are you doing here?
I mean, holy fuck.
Was that your
man.
Gilbert Godfrey?
No, I was coughing.
Oh,
You know that's not his real voice. That's all an act.
yeah. I would hope so.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube. Someone recorded like a voice message for a voice.
I would hope that he opens his eyes every now and then. That'd be good.
I've never heard
Hilarious
his regular
shit.
voice. I'm curious now.
Sounds he's putting on an act, but I enjoy both of them very much. They're great.
fucking awesome. Do you enjoy Richard Linklater?
He's all right.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Because there's some news on the front.
This news didn't do much for me, though.
No, me neither.
Well, there's been some casting for his next film. Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, and Lawrence Fishburne.
Fishborn?
Fishborn out of water.
Fishborn Identity.
That's Cowboy Curtis, Nate, you're butchering right there.
That's right.
Sorry about that.
You should be.
That's Morpheus, God damn it.
Yeah, it's going to be a sequel to the Jack Nicholson movie from like 1973. The Last Detail, it's called.
Yeah, the names were I was intrigued when I saw the names, but then I was reading about the movie. I'm just like, I don't.
Sounds like his
Linklater,
Newton Boys.
Yeah, this film does not sound like what I want to see from old Dick Linklater.
I know, right? That's I'm like wondering, is he going to hit a stretch of just really shit movies and then, pop out another masterpiece?
That seems to be his track record.
The next masterpiece you're going to get is fucking Manhood.
Yeah, he's biding his time until He's got to waste time until Manhood.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We all love Linklater, but there are some fucking clunkers in there for sure.
Oh, definitely.
This plot, just what I was reading about it, was whatever. I watch it because it's him, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, no. It says he's been trying to get it made since like 2006, or he's been in talks to make it since then.
Steve Carell, though, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I'm like Bryan Cranston in a
I'm okay with that
movie.
I'm okay with that.
Carell's all right when you get him out of that shit comedy shtick that he does.
What is the danger? Really? Well, are we all here for the danger?
Right. It's gonna be like a Navy movie. Like they're all naval men or something.
Ooh, Navy SEAls.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
Ooh, Navy SEAls.
But that's the news on the Linklater front.
Guess Bernie too will have to wait.
I think we're all, semi-cult enthusiasts. Would you guys say that? I would.
Still waiting for that great Heaven's Gate film.
They need to do that. They really do.
I know. Why hasn't it been done?
Nike. Was that
What?
Nike doesn't want to sign off on it.
That was Heaven's Gate.
Nike doesn't want to sign off on it.
Great mass suicide.
Ooh.
Joan, at least as long as this movie ain't The Sacrament, but this is actually a mini-series based on Waco.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I did hear about this.
Starring Michael Shannon and Taylor Kitsch.
Taylor Kitsch is whatever, but Michael Shannon. Oh.
Michael Shannon's playing the FBI and negotiator, and fucking Taylor Kitsch is playing the leader, David Koresh.
Ooh. Don't you almost feel like though this story's kind of been beaten to death a little bit? It's like
have
I've
they
never
done
seen
it?
anything about it.
Isn't this The Sacrament though?
No, this is Waco in the 90s.
Oh, sorry. See, my mass suicides are all mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah,
is this mass suicide?
It was like a siege in Waco, Texas.
What was the Sacrament one? It was
that's Jonestown.
Jonestown.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
My mistake. Please hope nobody was offended by that comment.
Don't worry, my cult lore is pretty on point. But Waco was a 51-day standoff between the FBI and these Branch Davidian
cultists.
Yeah, they live in like this compound or whatever, and I think
days.
Yeah, I think the story was they had been like stacking up tons of like guns and stuff. I think they were like selling guns or some shit. So the ATF was onto them, and they tried to come and breach the compound one time, and there was like 51-day standoff it ended in the FBI assault on the compound, burned the compound down, and killed like 73 people inside.
It's insane shit.
Yeah, it's a really fucked up story if you look into it.
Who's directing it or who's doing it or?
It's gonna be a mini series on one of those networks. I'm not sure. It's the Weinstein Company that's doing it, but I'm not.
Oh, this is at Netflix.
I'm not sure. I didn't specify anywhere what network it's gonna be, but I would hope HBO or something like that if it's a mini series like this.
Oh, that would be good.
Well, it'll probably be quality.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I watched a documentary a couple months back. It's really disturbing kind of shit, Say it's old time cult stuff though. All the families move in. The leader's like, okay, you can't sleep with your wife anymore, but I can. Where's she at?
Yeah. How do people fall for that shit? What the fuck's got to be wrong in your head?
I really don't get it. They think like I feel like it's all like runaway teens. Like they're
usually
just like really manipulated people.
I mean, fuck, like the Heaven's Gate shit we were talking about. How does a group of young adults listen to a fucking crazy old man and fucking all kill themselves?
Right.
Religion.
Well, just look at Catholicism.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Christianity, all that stuff.
anything.
But
You're gonna offend people.
Sorry.
I was a little interested in that myself. But,
I'm really intrigued. I like that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like. Michael Shannon.
I'd watch.
the shit.
yeah, I kind of wish Michael Shannon was playing the leader, just because I feel like he would be more fucked up at it. But who knows?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think Kevin
True.
Bacon should be the leader.
He'd be
He
good
does-
too.
He's Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Sign me up.
He's gonna like footloose himself like into your dreams.
Awesome. I'm down.
To your dreams.
Dervecas, anyone?
I do like that movie.
Good. That's a great film.
Yeah, I do like that movie.
Diner, anyone?
What the hell's going on?
Diner was solid.
He's
Diner
pretty
was
good.
solid.
He's pretty good in Diner.
Yeah.
I think it was just yesterday or the day before Stranger Things season 2's officially announced.
You know,
It's going to continue in the 80s though with these
I-
characters. The film, or at least the creators, say that there's unsolved stuff.
don't you feel like I like
cash grab.
the first? Don't you feel like this is just kind of set up to not be all that great? I feel like it's just not going to be all that great.
I don't feel like it's set up to be not great, but I mean, I don't think it'll be able to live up to the first at all.
Feels like
It
it
never
It looks like
does.
they're gonna have like different episodes, like different stories each episode.
Well, here's the
based by
thing.
the titles
When-
and stuff.
When they make something like fucking Stranger Things, they don't know at the time that it's going to fucking catch on the way it has, you know?
Right.
So
And
they
it
rush.
Well, yeah, and now it just feels like Matt said, you're just fucking, they're just reaching a little bit.
Yeah, it's a cash grab.
And I saw some quote that from one of the guys or someone involved with it, they're going to try and get more, quote, famous people on board with
See,
it.
this is American Horror Story all over again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You don't want to do that.
It's I like the way that whole thing wrapped up. You know, it's fine that some of the questions are left unanswered. You know, not everything's got to be explained.
So wait, if it was
Yeah.
something completely different, just a whole different subject matter and everything,
Sign
you'd
me
be
up.
okay with it? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, you know, Stranger Things. I've said it before, but that's that could be applied to any sort of sci-fi or anything different. You know,
Right.
but I don't know. I know everyone fucking loves this show. I hope they're able to recapture that magic. Just to me, I don't. You know, I would go into that not with the highest expectations.
Yeah, could be good, could not be. I don't know.
I hope so.
We'll see.
I dug it.
But yeah, and then some more Netflix news. Bill Nye getting his own talk show.
Very cool. Very cool.
Bill.
Yeah,
Did you guys watch him back in the day?
I did
all the
In
time. man.
school.
in school. Yeah.
Yep. When when the teacher rolled in that TV on wheels, fuck, and Bill Nye was coming up, it's gonna be a good day.
It's
Man.
gonna be-
I
or a
like
rainy
his
day. One or
his
the other.
religious debates with Ken Ham.
I think
Who's the black guy?
Neil
who's, like,
deGrasse
super-
Tyson.
Yeah, have you seen those two like debate or like been on panels together? They're fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
YouTube it.
that's what this. From what I read, that's what this was going to be. I always thought like, you know, he should just do more like Bill Nye the Science Guy for the fucking kids of this generation. You know, there's so many different topics you could go with that. But
This is
I
how you
don't
get
know.
rid of
Can we bring-
gonorrhea.
Can we bring back Beekman's World? Anyone remember Beekman's World?
Dude, that shit. Oh, loved it.
see how you make science. I don't know how to do his voice.
But yeah, I think this is going to be a serious Bill Nye talk show, which I think there's one other talk show on Netflix, Chelsea Handler. So this is night and day.
Right. I
glad
remember.
Hope we get some
intelligence.
abortion topics. That's always fun.
Remember back in the day, I bought South Park Bigger Longer Uncut VHS from the Goodwill. You know, it had this cardboard slip. Didn't look at it. Yeah, and it was fucking Bill Nye. When I got home to watch it, I was pissed.
Were you pissed? Or were you kind
I
of?
don't want to learn.
Oh no, I was pissed. I wanted to watch fucking South Park. I was like 10.
I want South Park.
I was 10 hanging out in the Goodwill.
We're not
That's
watching fucking South Park tonight,
Well,
Nick.
you should have picked up some board games.
it. Well, only if there's a fucking Tim the Toolman Taylor fucking
Ooh.
Monopoly version.
Ba-dum-da-dum.
Hey, I'll watch a Bill Nye talk show though, for sure. Check
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring nowadays though.
Because he talks about more serious stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
it's
all
like-
pro-choice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I know this is going to be like politically. There's going to be a political meaning behind it, so I'll check it out at least.
True.
What about Zach Braff on ABC? Did you check that out?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he's finally coming back to TV. He's going to star in a show called Startup, which I guess is based on a podcast, apparently, by the same name. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's a show about all the things that happen, the good, the bad, and the ugly, when a guy, Zach Braff, in his mid-30s, with a wife and 2 kids, makes the crazy decision to quit his job and dive into the brave new world of starting a business. Kind of like Wish I Was Here a little bit, but
is it he's just going to be in it, or is he the creator?
He's gonna star in it, and he's gonna direct the first episode.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, he's starring.
You know what? I'm excited for this, the way it sounds, but a lot of times when you hear about these new fucking shows coming to ABC or whatever, that's all you know. You never hear anything else. They fizzle out. They don't catch on. Yeah, I mean,
supposedly there's like there's a bidding war like for the pilot, but yeah, I mean, like Scrubs, the last 3 fucking seasons sucked.
Yeah, I mean, like what's been like the last new sitcom that's really caught on? Like,
yeah, I mean,
like Modern Family. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Right? Yeah. What's that 80s one? The fucking Adam Goldbergs, or yeah.
Man, you know, there was a great show a couple years ago that didn't make it very long. It was Martin Lawrence and Kelsey Grammer. It was great.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Now I know why it didn't make it. It was Martin Lawrence, Kelsey Grammer a few years ago.
That's a fucking
random
comedy classic fucking duo.
You didn't watch Frasier though, right? Ugh.
No, boring.
That was such a boring ass show.
Right.
I was a big fan of Just Shoot Me with David Spade though.
What's that one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bill Hartman was in it, I believe, wasn't he?
Well, didn't you guys like when David Spade replaced John Ritter on 8 Simple Rules?
Oh, that show sucked.
I loved it whenever it was the, early seasons.
It fucking made me sick how they incorporated his death into the show. I fucking, ugh.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch that, actually, with my family.
Dad died that year.
Yeah, and the daughter, not the fucking hot chick from Big Bang Theory, but the other chick, the fucking redheaded bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, redheaded bitch.
Sorry, redheaded bitch, if you're listening.
My bad. If you have red hair out there, I'm sorry.
Filmies.
It's okay.
But no, that was kind of all the news on the rap front that I had.
Rap.
I don't know what I'm saying, but we do have a few questions
I'm drunk.
over on the Scum line. I'm not drunk, actually. Number is... Oh, my God. It must smell like shit. The number
pumpkin.
is...
Pumpkin-y.
213-444-3766. We got 3 over on the Scum line this week.
That one tasted like pumpkin and sriracha potato chips.
Ooh.
And puke.
Jesus,
I
sriracha
burped.
potato chips.
Oh, you're one to talk, buddy.
I have Airhead soft filled bites right here.
Oh my god. You can't eat like that in your 30s. Fuck.
6-year-old.
Can't eat like that in your 30s.
Skateboard eating
You
airheads.
can't eat like that in your 20s either.
This guy fucking takes.
It's gonna creep up on you, buddy.
This guy
Just
takes.
telling you.
This guy takes macaroon cookies and fucking puts airheads in between them.
Okay, filmies. How good is a macaroon cookie though?
No, they're pretty
Be
good,
honest.
but I wouldn't put airheads in.
I wouldn't put airheads in between them either.
How many fucking Dr. Peppers you guzzle today, fat boy?
None. No Dr. Peppers yet.
None Dr. Peppers, apparently.
None mothers, I guess. Play them.
All right, let's get into it.
Rest in peace, you mother.
Hi, Scumbags. This is Kenny from Seattle, Washington. Want to give you mad props on your podcast. Listen to it all the time. One of the topics you brought on to the last episode that I just listened to, movies you want on Blu-ray, I'd have to go with the underrated Robin Williams film, Bicentennial Man. The question I have for you guys is a two-parter. I've been recently thinking about the Criterion Collection on how there's a lack of animated films in its collection. The only ones I can think of are Fantastic Mr. Fox, Watership Down, Fantastic Planet. And I was thinking, why do you guys think there aren't more animated films in the Criterion Collection? And if you could choose, one or two amongst all 4 of you, what would you put in the Criterion Collection as far as animated ones go? My top 3 would be The Secret of Nim, the cult classic Heavy Metal, and the number 1 is technically a re-release for the Criterion Collection, and that's the 1998 film Akira, the anime classic, which was released by the Criterion Collection on Laserdisc in the early 90s. Keep kicking ass. Keep listening.
Didn't one of you watch Heavy Metal recently?
let me just say, Kenny from Seattle, that was a great fucking call, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
reflecting on
Very
elegant.
elegant.
Reflecting on something we talked about last week.
Very elegant.
Giving us something new to talk about. Yeah, I watched Heavy Metal a few weeks back.
How was it? Good.
I mean, I like it. It's not it's weird. It's a weird movie if you've never seen it, but I mean, fuck, I'd buy it on Criterion. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Tough question.
some of the Ghiblis or something like that, maybe, or
For sure.
I guess like they're only ever going to be owned by Ghibli,
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli.
Well, and Disney owns Ghibli now.
Oh,
I know what
okay.
Seth's gonna say.
So I think that's part of the problem is
Snowman?
Disney doesn't want to. They don't want to get rid of their rights to Criterion. So we'll probably never see anything like that.
I mean,
But they give, pretty good fucking, additions anyway in their own right.
right.
yeah.
Right.
Pretending there was none of that shit in the way. If you could just pick any movie. I mean, like definitely the really highly regarded Ghiblis, like Princess Mononoke. That would be fucking awesome. Those handful of really great ones.
Back to one I mentioned earlier, maybe South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut.
No.
Are you stupid?
Possibly.
Are you stupid?
Close-ups on there, so why not?
Yeah, there you go.
I like South Park Bigger, Longer, Uncut, but Criterion.
I know. I'm only saying it because I can't think of anything. I'm not a big anime guy.
Oh,
I have
Toy
Akira.
Story.
I don't really think
Akira's
you're stupid,
good.
by the way. I said I don't really think you're stupid for saying.
Man, I appreciate that.
Just wanted to clear that up.
Yep, because I'll be thinking about it.
Oh, I know. When you're laying in bed.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I haven't. What did he say? Nim's Island? Is that?
Secrets of Nim, I believe.
Secret of Nim, yeah.
Nim's Island, that fucking Jodie Foster movie. I haven't seen it.
I'm not sure.
Secret of Nim. Haven't seen it. Heavy Metal. Great choice. And
I heard Akira is fucking great.
I've never seen it, but I hear
I have
that's-
it. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, M word.
Yeah, I've always wanted to pick that up. Yeah.
What did he say he wanted to see on Blu-ray?
Bicentennial Man?
There we go. That's what I want. Yeah. That'd be. I'd be down with that, man.
Really?
Little. It's a little long.
Yeah, really?
It's a little long, but I'd buy it.
Yep.
Cool.
Great stuff, Kenny. And just want to say, bro, you got an ASMR voice.
Kenny.
Yeah, I was
Tingles.
falling asleep. I got the tingles.
Yeah, Kenny. Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Always love hearing from new guys. We got one more here.
Hey guys, Brian Sheffield calling again. Hope you guys are doing well. I only have one question for today, and my question is, what are some of your favorite films directed by actors? I have 5 in mind right now, so I'll just list them off. Garden State, Zach Braff, of course. I'm going to go with a Ron Howard film, too. I would pick A Beautiful Mind. Sorry, Nick B. Can't pick Backtrack because I've never seen it, so...
It sucks.
Why are you talking louder? Like he's gonna hear you.
Don, Rob Reiner for the classic Stand By Me. And last one, this is for you, Seth, Penny Marshall for Big. Let me know
Oh.
what you guys think of those answers. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Brian with another
Great question.
badass question.
Check out his new podcast, The Real Cinephiles.
Yeah. Peep them out. I think they're dropping that. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop that pretty soon.
It's bomb sexy.
Yeah,
Wow, sexy for your face.
I mean, Ron Howard is one of those perennial actors turned directors.
We got one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
Zach Braff for me. Anything Zach Braff.
Zach Braff for sure. How about Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves?
Ooh.
Okay.
That's pretty
Oh,
masterful.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, that's it's kind of a masterful film. 4 hours, but shit,
A
if I had to
Was that his like directorial debut or something?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
I think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Picture and
He needs
Best
to stop
Picture, Best
acting.
Director. Yeah,
Does Quentin count?
No.
I think he started out, he wanted to be an actor. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
well, how about Danny DeVito directing The Great
Oh.
Matilda?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw
true.
him on from the train? You do that too or no?
The answer did not make me doubt.
What's the one with the fucking dinosaur or what is it? Rhino.
What?
He did. Edward
Never seen
Norton's
that.
in it. Edward Norton's Death to Smoochie.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's another Robin Williams classic.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd have to go with Stand By Me as my overall favorite, probably, by an actor turned director.
No backdraft? Dang. All right.
Over Stand By Me? No.
Well, I'm just saying.
You know?
It's insulting to even mention those movies in the same sentence.
Oh.
Shit, Backdraft.
Oh, dumb.
Yeah. Watch it, dumbass.
I can't.
That's a great question, though.
Yep. Good question.
It's 10 years look like a masterpiece.
You're fucking stupid.
Oh,
Monitor
shit.
your own Facebook, you prick.
Can't help it when it pops up on the side, buddy.
All right, here it is.
I know you fell asleep watching Castaway, too.
You kidding? Never.
I guarantee you did.
Okay. How would you know?
I just know you did. That's
He's
what you do.
monitoring your place.
Oh, I just know he did.
Okay.
He wakes up at fucking 2 in the morning and finishes movies. It's weird.
You do wake up at 2 in the morning.
He
know
starts
that.
something at fucking like 7, falls asleep at 8, wakes up at 2. Very, very bizarre pattern.
Knows all this from Iowa for some odd reason.
I'm watching you.
Tell me about my sleeping pattern. What do I do?
I wouldn't know. I think you just fucking.
You just
I don't
drift
know.
away.
Yeah.
Last call here.
Hey guys, Brian Sheffield calling again.
Wrong call.
Oh my god.
All right.
This is a one-take episode, so sorry about that.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, but last call here.
Dummy
Yeah,
difficulties.
one job.
Hi, my name is Katie Moyle.
Whoa, a
I'm
woman.
a first-time caller on the show, and I just wanted to know what you think the best horror movie film that's been produced in the past 10 years. Thank you, guys. I'm a big fan of your channel.
Whoa, a woman.
Did you hear Seth sounded like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead? Whoa, a woman.
A woman.
I'm just shocked there's a female out there that listens to this smut every
That's
week.
what I was going to say.
That's awesome, though.
I haven't
her name?
heard from a woman in 15
Bravo.
I believe it
years.
was Kim.
Kim? Bravo, Kim.
Favorite horror movie produced in the last 10 years.
Last 10 years. Favorite horror movie.
Conjuring or Insidious for me.
You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of horror in the past 10 years, but The Conjuring was good. Insidious
Yeah.
I wasn't huge on, but the Conjuring was pretty damn good. What else has come out?
Hey, Evil Dead was pretty good. Remake?
I liked it.
Yeah,
I need to watch that again. Hey, what happened to that steelbook I sent you?
I gave it. It's gone.
That's a great way to
Any jokes?
that's a great way to treat a gift from somebody.
It was an accidental thing.
Just fucking opening the package, not even reading the note.
I'm sorry. No, yeah.
Whoa, you
Clap.
really packed the shit out of this.
He really take this one to shit.
There goes the note.
Oh man, I'm struggling with some of the horror. You know, there's
I like It
with the-
Follows. I think that's pretty
It
good.
Follows.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
What's that Liv Tyler one? Strangers?
Strangers.
Strangers.
That's
yeah,
pretty
Strangers.
good.
I like that one quite a bit.
You guys like
Weird.
the Babadook?
yeah.
I
It was,
did, but it just got overhyped too much.
Yeah.
But it was good.
you know, you said It Follows. Like, I don't love that movie, but for some reason I've watched it like 5 times. It's strange.
Really?
Yeah. I just I always I go back to it every so often.
It's an easy watch, though.
Yeah,
Like,
something
really
about
is.
it. That chick with her derpy face. I just can't look away.
Like wearing like granny panties.
Yeah,
So weird.
But
What is
that-
going on in this movie?
That's the weird thing. It's like it looks like it's set in the 80s, but not.
Yeah. There's
I
like
think I might
nods
just-
to it, like with their TV and shit. It's all
I
old.
think I might just have some man love for Keir Gilchrist.
Well, you do.
That's why I go back.
One man audience for Keir Gilchrist on this.
Hey, you know, he's been in some classics.
R.I.P. Kilgrist.
And he's
I'm
next.
thinking- I found a horror movie or a thriller that he's on Netflix. Hope you're ready for first time watch.
I'm hoping we
Oh,
trade
down.
him,
I'm always down
trade
to
him for
hear.
Anton.
That's fucked up. It wouldn't happen. Keir knows how to use a car.
Oh my god.
You, you guys like You're Next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
I
was
did
good.
like it.
Next was good.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, though, when I heard this question, I mean, The Conjuring.
Right,
For me.
right.
And House of the Devil is really good. Well, I liked it.
I always
So-
want to watch that, but I never get around to it.
What's the deal with those Conjuring sequels? Is there only one, or
There's
Oh,
one,
yeah.
and it was actually it's kind of
It
solid.
was alright. Yeah, it was alright.
What's the one with Ethan Hawke from a couple years ago where he's
Sinister.
Sinister.
yeah, see, I thought that was a piece of shit, but I know people like it.
Yeah, I agree. The Purge. Like people think The Purge is good, right?
Never seen it. We're just gonna name off every horror film for the
Yeah.
past 10 years.
yeah?
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Anyway,
What'd you
but
think?
yeah,
Goodnight Mommy.
yeah, I did like Goodnight Mommy. That's right.
I started watching that just like last week. Fuck, it was slow.
It
wasn't
is.
into
Yeah.
It's
I
disturbing.
didn't even finish it.
man.
Oh, you didn't like it at all? Like it was.
I mean, I
too
just
slow?
wasn't. I don't know if I was just not in the mood. Yeah,
Okay.
start movies and not finishing them.
Sounds like you.
That's what I do.
One that I did like. I think this one can get shit on, but that what's that Olsen chick? Silent House. Silent.
I like that one.
We streamed that, didn't we? That was one.
Yeah.
Isn't that movie made to look like it's one take as well?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was that called? Silent
House.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that was a decent one.
But
there's been a couple good ones.
Great question, Kim.
Oh, is it Kim?
Yep.
Or Kelly? Kim?
I believe it's Kim.
Well, Kim.
I hope we're right.
Yeah, thanks, Kim. If your name's Kelly, thanks, Kelly.
But yeah, no, that's it on the Scum line this week. Appreciate everybody that took time to call in. Number is
you guys are the fucking best.
213-444-3766. You guys fucking rule.
Wouldn't be a show without you.
Nope. Wouldn't be a show without you, Seth.
I know.
I think it'd be okay.
Whatever.
You couldn't do it without me.
Heard of Eric Striffler?
Who?
Eric Striffler?
Yeah, pretty much it.
That film, you'll be hearing a lot about him.
What?
What?
Well, we got some trailers over on the trailer trash.
Inside joke.
Oh, great. You guys having secret meetings in the middle of the night.
I'm not in it. I'm not in it at all.
Just kind of hammering out some options for your replacement.
Okay.
Eric Striffler is the top of our list. Eric, reach out to us, buddy.
This podcast took off when I joined.
Hey, you know something? I won't argue that.
Yeah, because it wasn't going anywhere.
It wasn't. You bring a nice element to it. And you know what?
Because we were talking about Disney movies every fucking.
I know. I can't
10
talk
minutes.
about Snow White any fucking more.
Oh, the coffee is getting them amped up.
Dude, I got pumpkin flowing through my fucking
160 over 101.
Oh, that's why your arm looks like that.
Oh, that's great. Make fun of stroke territory.
Did you guys see some of these trailers that dropped recently? Manchester by the Sea.
Oh,
Did Casey?
Casey.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? This was all right. I'd watch it.
Been hearing a lot of hype. Well, since like fucking January on that movie, honestly.
I've heard some rumblings from my inside sources.
Oh, the comment section
And?
on YouTube.
No, no. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Seth, the comment reader.
No, I'm just Sea of Trees.
I said
inside
that, right?
joke.
You read all the comments unless they're your
I
own
get-
videos.
Well,
Guess
when
who's
it's like
right?
word for word via like the comment, I'm like, oh, you probably just looked at the comment.
Guess who was right about Sea of Trees? Yeah, you heard anything about that fucking movie? Worst of all
Yeah.
time.
What was their
Marksman
username?
2012 was right about it. That's what. That's who was right about it.
That movie fucking shit. Bottom of the barrel, man. Ugh.
What were your inside sources saying?
Hear that this is a very high quality film.
Oh,
Figured Best Picture.
That's good to know.
Could be.
Yeah, no,
It
love
looks
Casey.
good.
Casey.
Casey.
Ass flick.
I love Casey's ass.
Oh,
You
Michelle,
can count the number of fuck ups by me on this podcast over 65 episodes.
we'd have a 2-hour-long podcast with just your mess ups.
12 hours.
Michelle Williams.
Casey's ass or
Maybe
what
Casey
else?
can get him an Oscar nom.
Let's do
what
it.
is this? What was going on? What's this movie about?
I believe Casey Affleck's brother
brother
passes away,
dies.
and he kind of has to take care of the, son.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Then
a.
like there's an ex-wife, which is Michelle Williams, I'm assuming, or ex-girlfriend.
I personally think Jersey Girl is probably a better film, but I'll check it out.
You're dumb.
Jersey Girl.
Kind of getting the Jersey Girl vibe.
No Geely fans.
Great film.
No, Julie.
Hopefully, this is better than The Town. Oh, is this the wrong Affleck? Oh, this is Casey. My bad.
Yeah,
God.
what's he talking about Jersey Girl for as well?
Sorry. I don't know what I'm. Keep going.
But yeah, no. Manchester by the Sea dropped.
That's a movie.
Trailer finally. Did you guys see the trailer for that? My Blind Brother, Adam Scott.
No.
No, I didn't see this.
Indie vibe.
Yeah.
It's got Nick Kroll though, which I'm not the biggest fan of.
Does he have a tiny penis in it?
Could be.
Tiny
Oh.
prosthetic PP.
Yeah, no. Basically, Adam Scott plays a blind guy.
Wow, sounds great.
The rivalry between
Oh my god.
brothers reaches a fever pitch during a charity swim competition.
Ooh, fever pitch.
No,
Ooh,
I
fever
saw the
pitch,
trailer
yes.
though, and I thought it, just had that indie lovable vibe. Jenny Slate's like the lead chick in it.
I've always kind of I'll always check out Adam Scott's work because he was in 6 Feet Under. But
Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's in Boy Meets World as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's Harley Keiner's replacement.
Yeah, who's like not Harley Keiner. He's all like a smooth talking guy. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
not a fan.
He wasn't Harley.
I like Harley Keiner's sister.
Oh,
Yeah,
TK.
Yeah. That's right. TK. There you go. Daniel Harris, come on the podcast.
Man, that episode's so fucking good. Corey's trying to mac in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that shit now.
It's a good episode.
But that movie's got trailer dropped. Did you guys see the trailer for Lion? I think it looks great.
Secondhand Lions?
No. Dev Patel. Basically, a 5-year-old Indian boy gets lost on the streets of Calcutta, survives, and then he it flash forwards 25 years later where he's living in a different country. And he goes back and tries to find his family.
Is that one guy in that movie that's in all those Indian movies? The guy from Jurassic World?
He probably is.
Irfan Khan, Life of Pi.
I don't see him. But
Dude, he's literally in every fucking movie like that.
Yeah,
he's your go-to Indian actor.
I think Nicole Kidman plays like his adoptive mother and shit, and Rooney Mara plays his girlfriend.
Cool.
And it's another one of those like Manchester by the Sea. It's been getting a lot of acclaim, like a Slumdog type film.
Neat.
Yep, I think that looks pretty good. Did you guys see Jack Goes Home?
What is this?
Rory, or what is it? Rory called?
Yes. No. Yeah, I think so.
It's
like the psychological thriller kind of.
Which Culkin are we talking?
It matters.
It's only Rory.
It's the one from Limelight, I think. Well, they're both.
Yeah, it's Rory.
Rory.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. But Jack Goes Home. Looks like a fucked up thriller, indie vibe as fuck.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Who plays his mom? Or it's what's her name? Right?
It's the chick from Detroit Rock City who plays fucking Jim's mom or Jam.
Oh, Lynn Shay.
Yeah.
Great character actress. She's in fucking tons of shit.
Conjuring.
The thumbnail on the trailer on YouTube was fucking like golden, though, I swear. But it's after his father is killed in a car crash, Jack travels home to Colorado to help nurse his mother back to health. There he uncovers long buried secrets and lies within his family's history. Just
about the attic, going to the attic with like a tape player and shit, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks fucked up though.
Yeah, it does.
And I only mention it because Rory Culkin's in it.
Check out The Mighty Yet with Meatloaf and Kieran.
God, I want to see that. Hey, Marcy Dimes.
Dude, you'll be thanking me.
I know I will. Looks great.
Underrated. That ending. Whew.
That dude's great. The big kid, he's great.
Yeah.
Butterfly Effect.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know what his name is.
Say it again. Such much start to sleep.
No, I lied. I do know what his name is. That's pathetic.
What is it?
Eldon Henson.
How do you fucking know this stuff?
I just do.
It's so weird.
Wow.
Rain Man.
Hey, Eldon.
Rain Man.
Last trailer I seen, I think it dropped yesterday. Shut In. I don't know if you guys had seen the preview for that.
Oh, is that about you?
No, it's not, man.
I like that one. It was a good one.
But no, it has the older brother from Stranger Things in it, Naomi Watts and Jacob Tremblay.
Jacob Tremblay.
That kid disappeared yet.
Dude, it looks fucking crazy. Jacob Tremblay's like got to be like a ghost or some shit. I don't know.
I'm not. The guy was great in Room, but fuck, he's annoying.
Because he's popular.
Oh, he's just aggravating.
What'd he do to aggravate you?
Existed.
Wow.
But yeah, no, that trailer dropped for that too. Interesting.
Cool.
Interesting stuff. Do have a few Blu-ray pre-orders on the arise. You guys fans of the original Black Christmas?
Never seen it.
I don't remember it. No.
I think it's like considered.
I don't know.
I think it's good though. I don't think it's like shitty like culty. I think it's like a good horror flick.
Culty.
Yeah, cool. Dream Factory, December 6th.
Is that a collector's edition?
I believe so. It has some real nice artwork on it. So that's dropping. And then the only other one I wanted to mention here was Coffee and Cigarettes, Jim Jarmusch film, Olive Films.
Okay.
Yet to see that one.
I've always wanted to check it out. It has like Bill Murray, Jizza, RZA from Wu-Tang Clan.
Jizza, RZA.
Yeah, Jizza and RZA, you know. But yeah, I've always wanted to check that film out.
Stupid fucking name.
What's his real name?
I don't know.
Giselle.
Just going back a little bit, back to the Black Christmas. Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really think those Scream Factories should be priced at what they are?
No.
I don't. I mean, I get it. They're like, the royal treatment for horror movies, but those aren't fucking Criterion films.
Yeah, they're horror movies.
Yeah, I mean,
but then you look at the Criterion price if you don't get it on sale.
That's
right?
true. But who pays $40 for those?
Well, that's what I'm saying, but that's like the original price. So I mean, the Scream Factory, what, $20 normally?
Barnes
right?
and Noble, just like everything else.
Do you get as much supplements and stuff like that?
They do. They usually put
they do.
documentaries on their shit, but it's just the quality film. There's some that I have no problem paying that price for. There's a few that I think are pretty good, but man, they put out a lot of shit too.
Right.
But there's a whole audience of people that just watch that shit. There's guys that watch shitty horror every day. All
yeah, I can't do that every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool if that's what you're into. I know a few guys that are all about that, but man,
Poltergeist.
Yeah, Trauma classic. I can only sit through so many of those shitty fucking horror movies.
Yeah.
For you guys out there, slipcover guys, I heard that Scream Factory is gonna start only running those slipcovers on the Blu-rays for the first 3 months, and then they're stopping.
Really?
But then they still won't be rare.
Do what?
They still won't be rare.
They won't be? I don't know.
Didn't hit.
Oh.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
Good one.
Right. I got you.
Some hits.
What's rare mean?
There we go.
But
tired of slipcovers. Rip them all up on video.
You should. That fucking
Front, back,
Princess
side,
Mononoke.
spiny.
But I would have liked to have that slip.
I wouldn't read that comment section.
Which one?
The one whenever you rip those slipcovers.
A future video.
That'd be bad. that'd give me some heat.
But yeah, that's kind of it on the Blu-rays coming out. What do you guys got coming this Tuesday?
So September 6th, we finally got the Iron Giant on Blu-ray.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
First time
neither
ever.
have I. Yeah, neither have I. So
I have not seen it either.
Oh, he
that's
saw it as a kid.
Oh, you've seen? I was gonna say first time watch. It's on Netflix.
Is it?
I haven't seen it since I was 6, so I don't have the same brain.
It doesn't count if you've seen it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So $10?
Wait, how much is it? $10?
Yeah.
That's a deal.
But it looks pretty bare,
Bare bones.
just the regular edition looks pretty just whack.
Gotta be the best thing Vin Diesel's ever been in.
Vin Diesel.
Saving Private Ryan was all right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay.
You're right. I'm wrong.
I'm glad he died in that.
Oh my god.
Can we trade him for Paul too?
Triple X, the return to
Please.
Johnny Cage, anyone? Or is it Johnny Cage?
Xander Cage.
Johnny Cage from
That's Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you heard they're coming
Sonya
back
Blade
with,
in one? Sonya Blade.
I'm all over the place today.
They're coming back with a Mortal Kombat movie starring Vin Diesel.
That pumpkin stuff's gonna rot your brain and your teeth.
Spending on stuff that rats my teeth and my mind. Instead, I'm gonna buy this slime and a fucking map.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Home Alone 2 reference.
Got
Okay.
it.
Too early?
Yeah, it's not December yet.
Too soon?
What else we got?
Yeah, so we got Now You See Me Too.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Why?
that's coming out. I don't know. It has to.
Couldn't even. I made 10 minutes to the first one and shut it off.
Oh, the worst one's or the worst one. The first one's fucking horrible.
It is bad. The ending is fucking.
Oh, it's one of the worst.
Yeah, it's so bad. Equals finally comes out. I never even.
That's another shitty one, too. There's a reason nobody talks about it.
Oh, does it get bad reviews?
Yeah. That could be good.
Still wanna check it out.
Does it get bad comments in the?
Yeah,
YouTube?
what's a review? It's only someone's opinion. I like a lot of critically bashed movies, so.
Well, will you like this one? Honey 3, Dare to Dance.
Oh, I like
There
the
you
first Honey.
go. Oh my god.
Do you really like the first Honey?
Yeah, it's got David Moscow, Josh Baskin from Big, and Jessica Alba in her prime. Shit, sign me up. I'll watch
What's,
it.
Was there
his
ever
hair-
a prime?
What's his hair do in that film?
Oh, it looks pretty good.
Oh, I thought he had cornrows.
No, I don't
Looks
think
pretty good.
he might have him in that, but I don't think he's been in a movie since. So, David Moscow, I'm pulling for you, bud.
All right.
Ooh, we got Haunted Honeymoon. Gene Wilder, Gilda Radner, and Don DeLuise. That comes to
Yeah,
Blue. There we
wanna watch
go.
that, man.
Yeah, it's coming to Blue.
Perfect timing. It's all conspiracy.
Yeah, actually, a lot of Sherlock Holmes' smarter brother with Gene Wilder. The
Whoa.
Adventure.
That's coming out too.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's really weird.
It's all a conspiracy. It's all to make money.
He's
Kill
over
them
at the
all.
Bohemian Grove right now.
Probably. And a top hat and
Can't talk about that.
a purple coat.
That depressing fucking cartoon photo I sent of the Oompa
Oh,
Loompas carrying
my
his
God.
casket.
That was sad, man. Fuck.
Oh,
Anything else?
here to come and get me. The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Perfect.
With the sirens in the back.
Perfect once
Yeah,
again.
Talking about the OJ with the sirens in the back.
That's coming to get me now. No, but that's coming out. That's about it, though.
It's a
I wanna-
white Bronco.
I want to check that out actually, but I haven't had a way.
I think
Haven't had a way.
interesting.
Don't have FX.
Interesting.
That's it.
Got some theatrical releases here. Oh man, just pulling for you, Kevin. We got Yoga Hosers coming out.
Oh, already? That's quick.
Good luck.
We were actually going to do a Kevin Smith thing on this week's episode. Until
Retrospective.
I think Gene Wilder is a little more important than
Yeah.
Kevin Smith's first 20 years of filmmaking. Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin, but old Gene, took over.
Better at comedy.
Definitely. Kevin Smith, I don't know. I
It's
kind of
just-
hate the guy each passing year more and more.
It's just like the great Newfound Glory song. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Close, but no.
From
They
Newfound
have
Glory to
Roxy's.
REM.
From Spin Doctors, we have Josh from Blair Witch Project.
Wish you not to call me baby.
Dude, you got to watch that music video. I swear to God, it really is fucking Josh Leonard.
I told you, right? I mean, he's wearing the same thing. It's identical.
What's coming
What
out?
else?
Yoga
What else?
Hosers.
Yoga
Next
Hosers.
up, we have a film from Ridley Scott's son, Luke Scott, Morgan.
Now this looks like shit. I know we talked about it in the beginning, like how it was kind of like okay looking.
Yeah,
but
like I was
have you seen the
intrigued.
new trailers for it? Oh
It
my
just
God.
looks generic and terrible.
Just because your dad can make movies don't mean you
I
can.
know. Dad, I need help.
Dad, can you call Paul Giamatti to come be in my movie?
Dad, I wish Tony was here.
Hope he doesn't follow in the footsteps of Uncle Tony.
Dad, Tony was better.
you dear old Uncle Tony.
Damn, it's fucked up.
And your dear old Uncle Tony.
I don't know.
Dad, I'm going to the bridge.
He did a swanton bomb off the fucking Golden Gate. Is that what he jumped off of? What did he jump off?
Oh, the fucking Long Beach Bridge, St. Vincent Bridge.
Yikes. Can we go to that spot?
I'm scared of it, but you guys can.
I'm scared of it.
It's very steep. It's a very steep bridge.
Well, no shit, people die off of it.
You know what? That's not funny. Move
People
on.
die off ladders, filmies.
Move on.
Good point.
It's getting dark.
We've got one I was excited for, The Light Between Oceans, Derek C. in
Ooh,
France.
Yes. Yes.
It's getting pretty mediocre reviews though.
Fuck.
Fuck. See this, the Schmoes interview?
Fuck the critics.
The critics.
France?
Wow, it's getting mediocre reviews. Shocker. That's right in
Did you
line with
watch
all
that?
those other shit.
That interview with the Schmoes? And,
Yeah.
I watched
it
like
was so
five.
good.
I watched like
It's good.
5 minutes and I stopped.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, me too.
Place Beyond the Pines, mediocre.
I want to see it now after watching it.
What are you saying under your fucking pumpkin breath?
I
Good
actually
one,
like
Nicky.
Blue Valentine, but Place Beyond the Pines is mediocre.
He's turning pumpkin, Violet.
I love both his films. You know where I stand on it.
Yeah, I know.
I hope it's good. I don't know. I might try to check it out in a theater if I can get the opportunity.
Make a video. Do something useful.
Where's your videos?
Shut up.
I thought you were gonna say something else after that.
Nope, got heartburn. Don't feel like.
How do you get heartburn from a cold drink?
It's the caffeine.
That's all
Gotta take a
the.
Oh my god.
shit now too, man. That coffee.
Ed.
It just runs right through you.
Yeah, it's a fucking laxative.
That's all we've got this
I need
week.
some apple cider vinegar.
Dude, fuck that scam shit. It didn't work at all.
Probably because you're still eating and drinking the same shit.
That's true. I haven't changed.
Yeah,
my
it doesn't
habit.
mean you can drink it.
It's not like some magical elixir that's gonna get rid of every
Oh.
single
Yeah.
bad thing.
I can't take a shot of apple cider vinegar and then eat a Whopper.
No, yeah,
Doesn't work that way.
An angry Whopper at that.
That's all we've got.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up with the movie of the week.
River's cock.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Rivers bad acting from Crimson or Crispin Idiot. What's his name?
Crispy Glover.
But no, we all watched River's Edge, 1986. It was available on Hulu. Like I said, stars Crispin Glover, Keanu Reeves. One of their classmates murders his girlfriend, and they go and check out the body about 5 times.
Yeah, right.
That's true. A lot of same shots of that corpse.
This was on the same level as Close Up for me. Was
Yeah, that'd be
not
like
into it.
Damn.
I feel like it'd Stand By Me if you had to see Ray Brower's corpse fucking 10 times. You know, you see it
Yeah.
once.
Right.
It's like I don't really see purple nipples.
I wanted to like this because, you know, Nick D said it earlier when we were talking about it. This, you know, this could have been good. I think this could have been like a great film.
I
The
think it had
story
a
was
lot of
interesting.
potential. Crispin Glover brought it all the way down for me, though.
Did, and I love Crispin Glover, but what the fuck is going on in that movie?
And he had like all the screen time.
Couldn't tell you, man.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
Well, let's
Like-
start with how he looked.
Okay, yeah, the
Like a
beanie,
lesbian.
Beanie, mullet, skull cap, and mullet.
and then did you see when his beanie got ripped off at that one point? And
Yeah,
his hair,
and his
like,
hair is all like out.
like I don't think the guy walked once without clenching his fist and like just moving his arm, like just all these mannerisms they didn't need to do. Be normal.
Really strange, really strange. Way overacting, and I feel like they were just scared, I think, to tell him, hey, Crispin, you know, turn it down a little bit.
Man.
They said, fuck it, just let him do what he wants.
Right. No, I was really watching those scenes with him and Keanu in the car. I'm just like wondering if Keanu's like, bring it down a notch, bud.
Yeah, shit.
Bring it down.
I don't know, man. And then the little brother, God, I thought that was a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was the guy from Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, shit.
That was
Best
around
part where he's fucking punching his face.
Yeah. I don't.
What was up with the
for this? I'm gonna
there was a
kill
part.
you.
There's a part when the teacher's talking. That guy's over dramatic too. No one cares that she died.
Yeah,
The acting was ass.
Yeah, it was terrible.
The mom sucked. The
Oh
mom
my
was
God.
fucking horrible.
Manic depressive mom.
Yeah, she gives a terrible line like, I just want to run out on you like your father did or something like that.
Like she didn't even walk like 10 feet after they left. Like she said, oh, okay, I'm gonna go back inside.
See, the best thing about that movie was the guy from Halloween 2, his stepdad or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was great. Other than that, wasn't impressed. It
Yeah.
was just depressing. It was not it was just a sad shit
Dennis
movie.
Hopper was probably the best thing in that movie.
What was with the sex doll?
Yeah, I don't
Didn't
know.
he also kill his girlfriend? That was like
Supposedly, and then and then he kills what's his name because he realizes that like he's actually fucking crazy and shit, and he liked
And
killing the bitch.
I also felt like they were very nonchalant. Like if my buddy took me out in the woods and showed me a corpse of his girlfriend.
Well, okay, like so, yeah. The first time Crispin Glover sees the dead body, he just like walks over it.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
no biggie.
really?
You got pissed and
Oh
choked her.
man, look what you did now, man.
Yeah. Like
Fucking killed her, man.
Tom DeLonge.
I know, right?
Where are you, dead body?
and I'm so sorry.
Yeah. But it was just not, like Seth said, had a lot of potential,
Yeah.
but not for me.
It was still like that to me. Like a lot of shit that we picked for this segment. That was like, no problem to watch because I mean, it was,
Right.
it was an intriguing concept and fuck. At least it was in English.
And I didn't
Yeah.
dread. Yeah, I didn't. There wasn't like one point I, was like dreading it while I was watching it or anything. But
Yeah.
I could definitely like.
I couldn't wait
'cause
for it to be over.
Really?
Yeah.
There were some scenes I liked or whatever, but then there's more that. Ugh.
Well,
I
that's one
thought
that
I thought he was gonna run away. Keanu Reeves was gonna run away with that chick Clarissa. And they were
Right.
gonna like escape, and go to Portland wherever they wanted to
that's
go.
when that wrapped up. Like I was like kind of on the fence about it. I thought, well, maybe this was okay. Like I thought I kind of liked it, but then like the next day I was just thinking about it. I'm like, that movie sucked ass. I did it.
Yeah.
I had to let it marinate for a bit, but regardless, interesting watch. Had a good
But
time.
I went 2.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, me too.
Two.
I went 2.5.
Two.
But yeah, that was it. I wonder if you guys checked it out. Let us know. What are you picking, Seth?
I don't know. Didn't we talk about this? I don't have any choice. What were we gonna pick?
Alive or The Sting?
We've seen them both.
Oh yeah.
You pick. I don't get a pick.
I'm
I
not
haven't
good
watched-
on. I'm not good on the spot.
Anyone got a pick?
Yeah,
You guys
anyone
like
see-
you guys like
you guys-
Brian De Palma?
Yeah.
You guys ever seen Sisters?
No.
No.
All right, let's do that one.
What's it on?
It's on,
Netflix?
it's on Hulu.
I'm
Okay.
cool with that.
Ryan De Palma's sisters.
I don't deserve a pick anyways.
Could have been
I'm-
watching The Hustler.
Oh no, wait. What was the other one we were gonna do?
The Sting.
Oh yeah.
The Hustler.
Or
No, I don't want to watch fucking Paul Newman play pool for 3 hours.
Okay.
He's only good slap shot.
Oh,
I
my
need to see
God.
that.
I remember, yeah.
That was a great trade I made with you.
I'm just kidding, by the way.
I just
know
like his
Paul
lemonade.
Newman is, yeah, that was a joke.
Oh,
As a joke.
Laugh it up.
you're so fucking funny, Seth.
I gotta watch what I say on here. You know, lately shit's, being held accountable for shit that it comes out of my mouth.
God, it looks like you're wearing a Doom shirt in that picture.
Maybe I am.
Tap out.
No,
On a
I'm
live
shit.
fish.
Famous stars and straps.
Okay, so what's Sisters about?
All right, I've got the little synopsis here. Margot Kidder is Danielle, a beautiful model separated from her Siamese twin Dominique.
Oh, God.
When a shut the fuck up. When a hotshot reporter suspects Dominique of a brutal murder, she becomes dangerously ensnared in the sisters' insidious sibling bond.
Well, whatever. How long is it?
It's only an hour and a half.
Okay,
Oh, I can
good.
do that. I can do that.
Oh, the runtime's good, so anything's good.
Yeah, it's true.
Would you got the next pick after me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're skipping me this time. I don't deserve one. I'm going to watch every single one from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah, believe it when we see it.
At least you said it for us.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, talking to myself.
But,
Sisters.
Yep.
Love me
Sisters
some
of
Brian
Palmer.
Palmer.
Sister.
Great show.
That I think that puts a steak in it.
A fork in
Does
it?
it?
65.
65. Once again.
65 fucking episodes. Are you kidding me? God. Damn.
That's crazy.
Again. Moment of,
We're going to get to 100 before we know it.
Of course, 100. Once again, rest in peace to Gene Wilder. That was I didn't want to do an episode about Gene Wilder's death, but I had a feeling it was gonna come up.
You didn't want to predict
Can you
it.
play Somewhere Over the Rainbow right now? Like as we're going out?
Maybe if I feel like editing, you might hear it here.
Oh, you're right. Right.
We're kind of under a time crunch on this one, but yeah, Gene. Hey, let's take predictions. Who's the
No.
next celebrity to go?
Melissa McCarthy.
Mel
No?
Brooks.
Okay.
Oh, dude, Mel Brooks looks pretty good for 90 though.
I'm actually going to say Michael Caine.
Okay.
He seems like he's in good health.
I know, but I think it would,
Nick D, any
Sandra Bullock.
She's in
Hey.
perfect health.
It's gonna be a fluke accident.
Yeah, you never know.
I've been reading into Bohemian Grove quite a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stick by my Chevy Chase prediction.
All right.
But we don't want to see any of these great actors die. Gene Wilder, you'll be greatly missed, my friend. I'm gonna have a little marathon. Gene Wilder flicks. Love
There
you,
you
Gene.
go. Yep.
If you guys listening, if you're listening on iTunes, make sure you check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/cinemascumbags. A lot of stuff over there. Me and Nick D just uploaded a Field of Dreams filming locations video. That's kind of a...
Great job, guys, by the way.
Thank you. I really
Thanks.
love that video. I think
Yeah.
that's, I mean, fuck, that's a great
Really
video.
well done.
That's
Yeah.
good editing on that, Nick D. That's
Thanks.
it's kind of the inaugural video for a series that we're going to try and pump out to you. Filming locations.
Yep.
So you want to...
We've been to hella of them.
Hella
yeah.
of them.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're going to try and do more stuff like that. On YouTube, we got commentary tracks. We just went over into September. So, one more month, we're going to be getting into a lot of the horror shit. Our YouTube is going to be popping in October. And pretty much up until the end of the year, we got a lot of shit planned. So make sure you head on over to the YouTube, youtube.com/cinemascumbags. Contact us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at cinemascumbags. Email us, cinemascumbags@gmail.com. Questions or comments for the show. You want your voice to be heard. We love hearing from you guys. That's what it's all about.
yep.
Yep.
Any closing thoughts? Anyone?
Do we ever take a week off?
No. See, we're fucking consistent. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
If you want to view paradise.
Ah,
Simply look around. And
episode. Are we gonna sing more?
Everything you
I'm
want
not.
to
65.
do is
If you
want
listen
to
to
change the world.
Metallica,
If you listen to the Scumbags.
episode number 65. That's a wrap. Rest in peace, Gene Wilder. Thank you guys so much for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.